And I'm live. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'm actually going to burn some sage. You know what it is? I think my neighbor's pet passed away, and he's not left her yet. He's not left her yet. No, he hasn't left her yet. Okay, cool. He hasn't left her yet. And this happens especially when you have pets, which honestly are just like spiritual extensions of your family. You have these soul contracts with animals as well. And it doesn't even have to be a pet that you've so-called claimed or whatever. It can be an animal that you feed regularly. Maybe they come to your home and you feed them regularly. But they become your friend. They've come to teach you something, show you something about yourself. It's a wonderful thing to experience. I'm actually going to be using Fifth Spirit Tarot today because I like them. And for some reason, I picked up Dream of Gaia Tarot as well. And where the description book is so plentiful as to what this author's explanations are for so many of these cards, I'm intrigued to do one card pulls just to see like if there's any guidance there for anyone that actually resonates, because it's very specific. It's not your traditional tarot at all. So if any of you are interested in a one card pull for Gaia, Dreams of Gaia, we can see about that, because quite frankly, she's out here very very specific looking cards. They are beautiful. They feel nice in the hand. Yeah. You've been looking at them too. Hey, John. Hey, Kat. Hey, Dana. Okay. That's wonderful. Nothing's a coincidence. All right. So if these cards, Dream of Gaia, do resonate with you and you want me to do a one card pull, just say I'll take one, and I'll take it and I'll read, because she says some things sometimes, though as quiet as it's kept, there are some interpretations I pull from these that are not in her book, but do very much deepen what she's talking about. Sure, I will. Okay, Dana, I'll just pull a card for you. Right, already at the heart space. Ah, thank you. Wonderful. This is a card for Dana. All right, what we've pulled is the Desire card. And what I'm getting from this is like there's a lot of completion energy here. We're getting two tens back to back. This is a major arcana as well. So whatever this is, it is very big energy. I'm very interested to see what this lady has to say. As I said, not traditional, but very much on point. All right. Here we go. Whew. Abundance coming in. Aligned abundance coming in for some of you. What's that about? I'll read into that afterwards. Sometimes my mind drifts. I'm so nosy with this. All right. So with desires, you have wants and you have dreams, ambition, goals. Okay. Manifestation and consequences. It came in the upright position. You're asked to ask yourself and sit with the question of, what do you desire the most? And how much do you want it? Desires compel actions. And whatever this is you are desiring, you are to make another attempt to do so. But with great expectation comes great disappointment. So do it without any expectation and let destiny unfold. To desire is to wish or long for something. To lust or crave is to desire, but in simple terms, desire means to want something. Desire is the fourth influence on choice. And when it appears in your reading, it asks that you explore your desires and asks, what is it that you want? And how much do you want it? What are you willing to do in order to achieve your desires? Is desire the root of all suffering? Many religions say so. Or can you place it somewhere in your vessel? This is me coming through now. All right, can you place your desires somewhere in your vessel that feels true to you? When I pulled this card, I pulled it at the heart. And whatever it is that you desire that you're going for in a very rooted action, you're asked to go for it in a very centered, heart-centered actions, aligned action. Do not try to overthink it or make logic of it or be too grounded. You're to let your heart speak as to where it is the next decision has to come from, as to how to achieve this desire for yourself. Because when it originally came in, this specific desire for you, this specific desire, it wasn't from a lustful place. And the only reason that it hasn't materialized in the way that you want it to is because your line of action has been from a place of trying to be grounded about it and so-called left brain and logical and plan around it, when there needs to be more of an allowing into your field. What some may call foolishness, but when softened without judgment, it's not. You're letting it be. Let it be. Dana, let it be. Yeah, because this particular desire is a heart space desire. Don't treat it or judge it as anything else as you proceed. Okay. This lady's next level. I love it. Okay. Hi, Shelby. Basically, I like that saying, no lust, no gain. All right. If anyone else is feeling these dreams of Gaia, and you know what's funny? Guess whose cards these are? These are actually Amondi's cards. From time to time, because now he's busy with his dowsing rods, I get called to use them. And today is one of those days. There's some starseed energy coming through. Hang on, I'm going to see what falls. Where's this starseed energy coming from today? Past life regressions. Okay, no, that's straight up angel realm. Whether some of you have been visiting them. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So past life regression energy. Okay, these are the 3 cards that came through. Absolutely gorgeous. Oops. All right. Some lifetimes where you were the watcher, some lifetimes where you were the warrior, and some lifetimes where you were very much earth-based sage energy, that herbalist. You knew you'd mastered stabilizing your waters, stabilizing your emotions, how to use the earth and the world around you to be able to heal yourself, heal others, change your field. Other instances where it was more cosmic, it was more realm 2, it was more angel realm energy, where you'd just be the watcher, the observer. And then others where you were the warrior. If this card speaks to you. I don't know whose past life regression that is. 3 instances. 1, 2, 3. But there's something in this lifetime that you're culminating all of these experiences into one. And you're asked to draw from each of these energies to move forward in your life now. And I'm not telling you to go and slay anybody. Okay. I'm just saying, embody that, what you've already mastered to do. And if you haven't noticed, which I just did, your third eye has been open in every single one of these instances. Can you see at the top? Yeah. So questioning whether your third eye is going to open, or if it is, or if it's coming, it's a given, especially for whoever this is. It's already a given. Every instance here, your third eye was way open. It's beautiful. You've been a seer, and you've allowed it to color each one of your journeys, whether it was for strategy or for reading into plant energies and connecting with Tiamat, Gaia, and many worlds before then. Worlds we have forgotten names of, but you knew back then. Worlds that you had watched from before. All right, don't know who that was meant for, but there you go. All right. If I've missed you out, that's not deliberately. It's just the feed is feeding right now. Hey, Stacey. I'm seeing John. Okay, you asked ages ago, John. All right, John, 1 card. All right. Give me a moment. Can we get a card for John? The father on the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's 1. Is that his? That's for 2. Okay. Oh, hello. We got this card in reverse. This is what she looks like upright, but it came out in the reverse. So I'm going to read into it. Wonderful. Definite water energy coming in here. These cards are beautiful. I can see why he got them. I can, but, you know. To be fair, like I was saying the other day, like my wish list for my cards is so long. There's so many beautiful cards out there. All right, so now we've got the 5 of Waters. All right. So initially the 5 of Waters is feelings of being alone and being isolated, being without hope, being trapped in the moment, feeling angry and betrayed. But it's come out in the reverse for you, John. It came out in reverse. Another one is playing the victim. So in the reverse, this is not what you're doing here. You're no longer playing the victim. You're no longer consumed by fears and doubts. You've allowed all of those energies to wash away. You've allowed all of those identities to no longer stay within you. You've just literally washed them away. No more loss, no more sense of betrayal, no more fears, no more senses of hopelessness. Whereas you may have experienced it, you now just take it as such. It's something you experienced and now you're moving away from. Let me see if she has. All right. So she does have something for the reverse. So potential blockages is what she calls it. Potential blockages. Because ultimately, you are your soul's highest authority. So the Five of Waters, when reversed, is a gentle reminder that while it is okay to feel bad and hard done by now and again, and to allow ourselves to be swept away by life's dramas, it does not serve us well to embrace a victim mindset on a long-term or permanent basis. There comes a time when we must unlock the emotional chains that bind us and walk free of them. The Five of Waters in reverse may be asking us whether the moment that we have bound ourselves has to be past. And if so, to attempt that. And it can be done. And once done, cannot be undone. Therefore, it may be a time to stop gnashing and gnawing at our teeth and wailing and moaning and pointing fingers. For continued self-pity is likely to do nothing more than alienate ourselves and hamper our own potential. Remember, as always, that we play a part in every situation and we make choices, both passive and active, and that influences every outcome that manifests. There you go, John. I guess, that blood moon served you. That's brilliant. Walking away from that victimhoodness it's a challenging thing to do, but once done, it's just like the chains break, right? That's lovely. All right, got my eye on the time. Okay, some cards are falling through. Egypto Shem, I will pull a card for you as well. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at this. And I'm getting starseed energy immediately. Third eye open. King of Fire. I'm already hearing there's confidence, there's creativity here in this energy. I will be looking up what she says. As I said, some of her meanings are so beautiful. I can understand why, like, Amondi got this. I really do. I get it. I see it now. All right. So in this energy, when this comes up, you're to ground and focus your passions. Be more than an idea person. Remained involved from start to finish. The meaning of the King of Fire is a charismatic leader. He is passionate. His passion is something that others find inspiring because it is focused, grounded, and creative. He's the perfect team leader. And I know that this lady, when she says he, she's talking about the king card energy, not a particular person. It's this embodiment of that. Okay. He's the perfect team leader. He can draw to him the people who are necessary for a project to be completed, and every single person will want to play a part to help bring his vision to life. Some may see the King of Fire as an ideas man, but they only have to observe, and they will soon discover that he is very proactive. He likes to be involved, to get his hands dirty, and he will remain involved from inception to completion. The King of Fire is also fearless, dauntless, in fact. He is lion-hearted. Lyrian energy coming through strong. That's if you resonate with the star seeds. But definitely Lyrian energy coming through. Irma energy coming through. Yeah. And vital, okay. Got lost in the source. Hang on. Also respect, okay. Blah, blah, blah. He is lion-hearted. And the vital heartbeat of his court. He's not afraid to do hard work, but he also respects and moves through his day with the awareness that he is only a part of the whole. He's the necessary part, but still just a part, and one that can be replaced if his virtues fail. So this is somebody who has enough integrity to realize that they may be team leader, but that doesn't mean they have leadership over everybody else as well. And this energy here is of somebody who is like not lost in the hubris of what it is to command something into, to delegate to people, to command something into matter. You see what else she has to say. She's got a couple more sentences. This is why the King of Fire works tirelessly to fulfill his roles. And despite his grandiose ways and his charismatic nature, is at the core a very unassuming and respectful man. Okay. It's beautiful. All right. King of Fire energy, completion, all of that. Wonderful. Really wonderful. Hi, Lena. I'll get you a card. And you know what I've realized with these readings as well? Someone else might ask for an energy to be called forth, but as we sit with it, we see reflections of it in our own field. These fields aren't like, this isn't my field that everybody's entered. This is our field that we share as a collective. So sometimes I've seen you guys pull a card. You know what's happening? Some of these cards are turning by themselves. Okay, this must be for you then, Lena, because this felt, no, this wouldn't. Okay, I'm going to let the cards do what they do. This is what came up for you. This is giving Time Weaver energy. This is giving straight up angelic realm Time Weaver energy. So let's look into this, because this is air energy for real. All right. Beautiful. Okay. This is for you. You know? There's structure, there's routine, there's order, and there is patterns, discipline, organization, understanding, and productivity. Okay? The Four of Air symbolizes the importance of ordering your environment and giving your day structure, especially if you have specific goals and projects that you wish to perform and complete. Routines are our daily habits, and the things that we do on a daily basis, given structure and order. So, following our routine moves us from one part of our day to the next. Having a routine can provide us with a level of security born of consistency. By establishing order in our environment, we also add to the sense of security. When everything has its place, we can be confident that it will be there when we need it. Yo, this card is speaking to me. All right. We won't waste hours of our day looking for something that we thought we'd been lost in the clutter or the mess. And we often surround ourselves with a cluttered and chaotic a cluttered and chaotic environment can give rise to a cluttered and disordered mind, a mind that is unable to follow a routine that is conductive and productive. All right. All right. Okay, my higher self butting in here and saying, look, see mind as field. And when some speak of mind, see it as field, clearing one's field energetically, physically, emotionally. It could be something as simple as clearing your phone off certain apps or certain phone numbers you no longer use, or clearing out a certain drawer. She's shown me clearing out even kitchen cabinets that you haven't got to, that one that bothers you on a daily basis. She's shown me desks here. She's shown me if you have a garden, there's this thing that gardeners we could do where you've got slippage, that one job you were supposed to do that's now rolled into 4, getting around to that. Just saying, I'm going to knock out 3 of them today, and I will just slow and steady and constant wins the race. And then you're not overwhelmed by that which is in your field, or as this book says, mind. And often we are shown things of the mind that is just simply of our field. Plays into what I was talking about today when we misread a busy mind for just a busy field. You are already tapped into your field. So when you feel that busyness and you're taking it on as your thoughts, your mental, your crisis, it's often more to do energetically with the field that you are interpreting. You are a receiver. You're an antenna. Sometimes you can also be a disruptor. And then you also project out. You're a transmitter. This is finding, and I see, this is finding order and balance in your field. Yep. And she's got so many different meanings about it. Patterns, listen. This book, she went in. Do you see this? She went in. All right. I'm going to quickly move on because I do want to do a couple more before I have to go. So take that where it resonated. I will go back and read your chats. I'm just trying to get in as much as possible. Yeah. Go walk the dog now, Dana. Love and hugs to you too. All right. You're welcome. You are so welcome, all of you. Oop, got the shivers. Receiving the hugs. Oh, there is a lot of love here. Yeah, there is a lot of light energy here. That's wonderful. Okay, for some, all right, there's some just coming off here. For some, there's to take action when it comes to feeling like you're weighing something on your shoulders, or that you have to wear something on your shoulders, something weighing on your shoulders. But there's an aligned action to be taken. And once you find that balance and that aligned action, what used to be a weight will now become a source of plenty, a source of abundance for you. This energy. Okay. This was for something. This was for somebody. This was for somebody. This was for somebody. And you see what I mean? Like, these cards, they do what they want. All right, Dana. Okay. There's a choice that somebody is not making. And they feel like they're supposed to receive a download about, but they're not receiving the download, so that they're not stepping into the choice. But this choice is not something that you are to make from a place of a new download. You've already received the download about that choice to make. It's simply for you to ground down into the energy. The download has already been received. So that if there's someone out there asking for a download or for their answer about a choice that needs to be made, the choice has already been made. Yes, but give it to them in terminologies of, okay, this person already understands how the time works. So, all right, with the understanding that, time is not linear, this choice has already been made by you. Hence why you don't need the download, because it's already been received. So when you take the choice, take it from a grounded place and know that it's right. Know it in your vessel and proceed. Okay. Any other messages coming through for the collective before I leave? All right. Yeah, enjoy your walk, Dana. Any last messages? A crystal one. All right. I'm drawn to pull one crystal card for the collective before I leave. I really love these lives, guys. I really do. I really, really do. Ooh, shivers. Here we go. Come on, show me. One more card for the collective before I leave. There's lots of mind and body concerns here going on right now. But what Spirit's telling me is these are all a matter of fields. And when you see it as such, that which is in the body will be healed. That which is in the mind will be healed, because it's all field. You can declutter from where you sit right now. Okay. The bloodstone has come through. All right. Here we go. Heliotrope. The bloodstone. All around healing. You can't make this up. Crystals. I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is an immune stimulator. That's the nickname they've given this crystal. So in the mind, it supports courage, aids mindfulness, and promotes idealism. And in the spirit, it cleanses and re-energizes the aura and chakra. That's why it was of the mind and body. All right. I'm just going to take you through 3 deep breaths with me. And just for yourselves, I want you to just, if you're sitting and you can put your feet together, and I'm toes touching and your hands together just quickly for this. Just pull in your own energy. Pull away from any distractions right now, and just take a moment for yourself. And the breaths I would love you to take with me are just thinking as a triangle. So you're gonna breathe in for a count, you're gonna hold for a count, and then you're just gonna exhale into the point where your lungs are empty. We'll just do 3, and we'll do for 3 counts. 3 in, 3 hold, and then exhale. All right, the first one. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And now exhale. 1, 2, 3. Empty your lungs, empty your lungs. All right, I'll count the inhale and the hold for you next time. So inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Soften the vessel. Some of your tensions in the shoulders, the back, let it go. And the last breath. Use your breath to move the energy of any tightening away from your vessel. Use your field to alchemize. All right, for the last breath, inhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And just exhale. Empty it out. Thank you for all being here. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon. Much love to all of you. Much love to all of you. Feeling into the field. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. You've all got this. This is a game. Play, win, joy. Okay. Love to all of you. Bye-bye.